'cause I'm gonna miss you.
Rainy days, rainy days, rainy days, rainy days, rainy days,
'Cause I'm gonna miss you.
It is August, it's the beginning of August, and I'm so excited because this month I'm going to New York, and it's a big deal because I've never been to New York, and so yeah. And today, as you can tell by the title, hopefully, I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to try and read in August. Last month I read a total of 8 books, and I filmed my what I read in July video, and I'll link it below. But basically, I read a lot of books, and I got back into reading, and it's really, really great. So this month, I have a pretty big TBR. Do I plan on getting to all of these? Probably not, but these are like the top priority of what I want. I don't have pictures of all of these, so I'm going to start with the ones that I actually do own, and then we'll go into like the ones that I don't own, and we'll talk about those. And I learned how to insert pictures, so hopefully I can actually insert pictures in this video, and that'll be great. So let's talk about what I'm currently reading, and that is Sorcery of Thorns. I did talk about this in my last video, so I'm not going to really go over it anymore. I am about 155 pages in. It's super, super good. I'm super in love with the main character. She is so, so cool. And libraries are awesome, and I love books about libraries. Like, how can you not? This book is so, so good, and if you are like me and like amazing female characters and cool magic systems and libraries, you will definitely love this book. I am only 150 pages in, and I still feel like it's going to be 5 stars, and I've heard really, really great things about it from other people. So yeah, this is probably going to be the first book I finish this month. And then I have We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right, but this is the last Alcrate book that I got. This is not from July. I think this is from like June. I don't really know what this is about, but I hear so many good things. A lot of people have said that this is their book of the year, and I've been on a 5-star kick lately, so I'm hoping that this is really good. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so pretty. There's swords on it. Like, I'm here for this. Again, I have no idea what this is about. I kind of want to go into it blindly. I do know that it is fantasy, I believe. So yeah, this is going to be really great, and I'll keep you updated on that. Then the last book that I have in physical form is the Stranger Things novel. This is Darkness on the Edge of Town. This is the second novel in the Stranger Things like series, so to speak. And this follows Hopper at Christmas, and he's talking to Eleven about his past. Obviously this takes place before season 3, but yeah, I'm really excited. I loved the first Stranger Things novel. I know a few people didn't, but I really, really liked it. So I'm excited to read about this one. I believe it's by a different author though, so we're gonna see how that works out. But I love Stranger Things. Like, it's my jam. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this. Then I have, in books that I don't own, Sea Witch Rising, which is the sequel to Sea Witch, which came out I think last year. I don't know. It was one of my top books of the year, and that book is by Sarah Henning. That Sea Witch was so good. It is a Little Mermaid retelling. It is so... it's just... I loved it. It was, if not my top book of the last year, it was one of the top books of last year. It was so, so, so good. And it ended... I thought it ended pretty conclusively, but apparently not. There's a sequel, and it's called Sea Witch Rising, and it comes out next month, and I will try and insert a picture here, hopefully me didn't forget it. But yeah, so that's, I'm super, super excited to read that. Hopefully my library has it, or else I have to go buy a copy, and it's just, do I want to buy a copy? Yes, but should I buy a copy while I'm going on vacation? I don't know. Then the next book I have is Fan the Flame by Anna Premeza. I think that's how you say it. And this book, all I know is it takes place at a convention. I think the main character is a girl whose brother is like pretty big in the convention circuit, pretty big in like the nerd area. And but what people don't know is that he is really, really sexist, and so she is determined to like take him down because he's trash. And so, I don't know, I'm kind of excited to read this. You know me, I love my books at conventions. Hello, Princess and the Fangirl. But, so I'm excited to read this, and it has a lot of promise as being, like, girl powery, so I'm kind of super stoked. And then the next book, I have it all written here, and I'm like, the next book that I have that I want to read are Here There Are Monsters by Emelinda, what is her last name? Berube? I don't know, I think it's French, so I don't speak French. And this book is about two sisters that have been very close, but the older sister's kind of getting like sick of the little sister, you know, and they decide that they're going to move, and they move across the country, and the older sister fits in, finds friends, and the younger sister becomes enamored with the woods and then disappears. And it's like a mystery. It's very like they're trying to figure out. It seems really thrilling and creepy, and I'm super into that, and I don't know, hopefully it's really, really good. I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I don't know, but I'm down to read it, because yeah. Then the next book I have is Ziggy Stardust and Me by James Brandon. And this book takes place in 1973. Obviously, it involves Ziggy Stardust, aka David Bowie. The main character has kind of gone into his own little imaginary world in his mind, where he can be and do whatever he wants to be, and do whatever he wants to do. And one of those things is he finds a lot of solace in like Ziggy Stardust, and how I think if you are a David Bowie fan, you know that feeling about like being individual, being out there and different, like it's a whole thing. I'm a huge Bowie fan, so yeah. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know, but yeah. And the main character is gay and dealing with like the feelings of not wanting to be gay, because again, it's 1973. This isn't like really accepted in society. So he's dealing with that. Wow, that was weird. So he's dealing with that, and I don't know, this book sounds really, really good. I'm a huge David Bowie fan, and it takes place in 1973, backdrop of music, like, right up my alley. I'm super down. And it seems like it's going to be really good and really heart-wrenching, so yeah. And then the last book that I want to get to, and I have a feeling I will get to it soon if I'm correct in my theory, we'll talk about that later, is House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. All I know about this it is about a set of 12 cursed sisters. It seems to be a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses fairy tale, which, if you haven't read, it's about 12 dancing princesses who go sneak out every night to dance with their suitors. And it's a fairy tale, but it's an old fairy tale, so obviously you can imagine how that goes. And I've always been fascinated by that fairy tale, so I'm really excited. This book seems to be retelling, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I am super down, and I have a feeling that it's going to be the new Owl Crate book, but I could be wrong. I don't know. If I'm wrong, like, I'm going to feel really dumb, but it's fine. Those are the books I hope to get read this month. Again, I'm going to be traveling, so the plane ride, I know I'm going to be reading on the plane ride, and I know I'm going to be reading on the commute, because where we are staying is outside of New York City, so we're going to have to commute into New York City, and it's going to take a little while. And obviously, like, with my job and stuff, I'm able to read at work, which I am super grateful for. So I do plan on getting pretty far ahead. Hopefully today I can reach, I was aiming for 150 pages in Sorcery of Thorns, but hopefully I can get to 200 maybe, if I can get all the stuff around the house done. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on reading in August. Obviously I suck at sticking to my TBRs, so that could totally change. But that's the tentative goal. I want to know what you're reading, so if you're reading anything, let me know. Let's talk about it, because, yeah. Again, with the freaking thumbs up. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks for watching. Bye.